So here we go. So here you are looking at the Gmail account, all right, through Leiden. And what I would like for you to do is this, is you guys are going to go up to more, like you are going to go into your open class, but instead of going into your open class, you are going to scroll down until you see this wonderful tab entitled Lucid Chart, kind of like lucid dreaming, but that is another story all in its own. I'll let you guys do that research on a later date. Anyways, enough of my corny jokes. All right, hit Lucid Chart. And what's cool about it, your Gmail account automatically gets you into Lucid Chart. There is no need for any form of login at all. So it's wonderful. What you guys are going to do right now is this, and it moves pretty quickly, is you're on the screen, you're going to see this thing called Create. You guys are going to go ahead and create a new document. Now, Lucid Chart can be very, very complex, or we can use it very, very easily with some of the more obvious tools that it has. We're going to not get overly complex with it. We're going to roll with this fairly easily. So we're going to go ahead and hit a blank flow chart. Right, click on it. And it's loading. And you're going to see this screen is still loading. And then this little screen up here is going to pop up. And I'm going to write down Dexter Lucid Chart Activity. And I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, because it's okay to name it that. And then this is where the power of Lucid Chart really kind of comes in. Here, the way you get started is this. Say I want to get started, I want to follow my particular basic design to get started. But remember, you can make it a lot more complex. So here I'm going to go ahead, I want to take this particular shape, I'm going to drag it over, and it's not letting me drag, there it is, and there. And I can go ahead and resize it, I can make it bigger, and say I'm going to go ahead and double click it, and I want to go Dexter. By all means, if you would like to follow along, that's fine. I'm just really kind of getting you going. And then here, I'm going to go ahead and I can start creating. Let's see, I'm going to go right. I'll put a new. Yeah, so I'll go ahead, I'll bring over this particular one right here. And say I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to title this Characteristic of Dexter. And I'll pull something from the text. And like I said before, you can go ahead and move it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forgot. What characteristic of Dexter I'm doing? Oh yeah, I want to put this in here. And I want to title this, for instance, Vigilante. Move this down, move this over, and watch what I can do. If I go to this little circle, I can go ahead, scroll it down, boom. Make this connect to this. And then I can go ahead, draw a line. Say I want to bring it over a little bit. Make this a little shorter. I could go ahead and say research that backs up characteristic. Does this make sense? And I could slowly start building, and I would do something like that on the other side, where I'll go ahead and draw a line, and then it gives me a suggestion. Go here and I'll say maybe serial killer. Draw a line down. Go ahead, get rid of this little box. Draw a line down. And then here I would go ahead and maybe put another shape. Maybe I want to stick with the same shape, so I go to this. No, actually I don't like that. So I could go ahead, delete it. I want to choose something different. Say I want to go back over here and I want to choose this time this one, as it matches. And I could go ahead then go characteristic of Dexter. And then I could go and draw another line over. And I could go ahead and put down research. So at the end, you're going to be building this up from top to bottom. And then at the end, I want you to make a final shape and embed in your global topic sentence of whether or not you think Dexter is a serial killer, a vigilante, or both. And that is it. That's what I would like